Stupid. Welcome everybody to Metal Truthers. This is Wraith. I'm here with Brandon. As always, say hello, Brandon.
Hi. Sorry, I
Thank
had to say
you.
it where Antifa could understand me.
Speaking small words tonight. Small words, no big words. Nothing over 3 letters or 4 letters at the most. Oh shit, the word letters is more than... God damn it.
Like, okay, I will dumb it down for Antifa.
Okay,
Um,
so... And
Fascism
we're going to
is.
try and get a friend of ours in on this tonight at some point. Maybe he'll join in. Hopefully he does, because I'd like to get his take on this. But Brandon, this was your idea, so I'm going to let you kick this off since you're trying to get a shot. So
Don't worry,
I'll
they
let
don't
you
believe
go
in
ahead.
guns, remember? The guns are
Oh, you haven't
bad,
been in the right city,
okay?
my friend. You haven't seen the Antifa in the right. You've only seen California's Antifa. You haven't seen like the Memphis brand out Antifa. Them motherfuckers have tons of guns, and they shoot
Yeah, but
them
they don't know
because
how
they
to
have
use
nothing
them.
better to do. You're thinking of like Antifa in California. They're a bunch of punk asses just throwing rocks and bottles at people and shit. But you get into some of the bigger cities and states where guns haven't been outlawed yet, and the Antifa there, they're liable to kill you because they're stupid and they're being trained to kill you now. Um, you
It's
know what
kind
I
of hard
mean?
to kill somebody with a rubber band if you don't know
That
what you're doing.
well, dude. And all joking aside, dude, you have seen the videos at this point, right? Where there's videos out there of police forces training Antifa members how to use weapons and teaching them like the same self-defense tactics that the police force uses. You have seen those videos. This isn't like, I mean, yeah, we're going to talk about how fucking dumb these people are, but at the same time, you have to understand this isn't a joking matter at this point. Like, these people are being trained at this point, like, for warfare. They're not being trained by, like, a bunch of thugs in, a backwoods alley. These people are being trained by elite SWAT teams.
I
So, I
mean,
mean, all
I
joking
realize
aside,
that.
that is a reality of Antifa. There are evidence of that on YouTube at this point in time that you can look at the videos for. So, yes, these people are completely like moronic altogether, and their fucking ideology is stupid because
So
everything they're
they're
doing is exactly what leads to fascism. They say they're fighting fascism, but they're fighting fascism with fascism, which creates like an even worse version of fascism. Then you have like authoritarian fascism that comes through. So you people don't
well,
know
in
what the
their
fuck y'all are
minds, they
doing.
can't be fascist. In their minds, fascism is only right wing.
Well, yeah, but they're fucking stupid. So yeah, we've established this now. They're fucking stupid. We've established
Well,
that. Let's
yeah.
get past that. We understand that they're stupid. Now, what I'm getting at is let's talk about their cause for a minute here. Fuck everything else, Brandon. Let's talk about their cause. They're fighting fascism, correct?
They're mad because
In the
Hillary
background,
lost
we
it.
know that they're not fighting fascism, but all right, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, just like we give the flat earthers their little moment in the sun when we're like, all right, let's just assume the earth is flat. All right, so let's just assume Antifa fights fascism. Let's just assume that let's give them their moment in the sun, all right? Antifa fights fascism, correct?
All right.
Fascism using fascist tactics. So, in
Yeah,
all
fire with fire,
technicality,
technically.
that they're fighting themselves with themselves.
They're pretty much like the retarded fire department that goes into a burning building with a flamethrower.
That's almost a good analogy. Almost. It's more or less like it's like a scuba diver that goes down with carbon monoxide in his fucking oxygen tank. I mean,
Oh my god.
it's like
That's a good
falling asleep in your
analogy.
car when you have a hose connected to your fucking exhaust. Like,
Are you
this
tired
is
of it
social
being
death,
cold
is what this
outside?
is.
Is your
Let me explain my analogy to these people so that they might understand it. There might be some big words in here. I don't know. I haven't figured that much out yet. So we'll see as we get along. Here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. It is social death what y'all are doing. So y'all are fighting an authoritarian government that does not yet exist, but it's going to exist if you keep doing stupid shit. All right, let me explain the difference between a riot and a protest to those of you who can't seem to figure this the fuck out for some reason. A protest is a peaceful gathering of fucktards that have a problem with the cause. So they get out there and they hold signs and hippie parades and they fucking sit around and preach about peace and no war. That's what a protest is, got it? A riot is when you start trying to hurt people and you start trying to destroy the community around you, which is another thing. Most of these motherfuckers are not from the communities that they start tearing up. These people are bussed in from out of state because the people that live in those communities refuse to participate in that kind of retardation because they know that they have to go to those same schools. They have to go buy their milk from those same stores that you motherfuckers destroyed. So now, every time they walk in the store, they're staring down the barrel of a shotgun from some pissed off Iranian because of you. The reason the cops think that all black people are out to get them is because you allow people like Black Lives Matter and Antifa to run around screaming death to the cops, death to this. These are predominantly black groups screaming this. Do you not expect the cops to start becoming somewhat more racist than they have been? Obama played a big part in that because of all the race baiting this last presidency had. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't care what color you are. I've been abused by cops. I happen to be white. Where's my white privilege? I don't have thousands of dollars. I can't go up to a cop and just look in his face and be like, hey, yo, fuck you, pig. That doesn't work. I will get my ass shot or tased, okay? It doesn't matter that I'm fucking white. In fact, I'm a white guy with curly, long hair. Do you know what that symbolizes to cops? Pull him over. He's probably got heroin on him. Pull him over. He might have some methamphetamines or he'll have some weed. I am profiled like a motherfucker. And you know what? I have been arrested for weed. And I will be arrested for weed again one day. That's just how it fucking works. And I'm proud of it, goddammit. But this is what I'm getting at with this whole Antifa thing. You people are backwards as fuck. Y'all don't understand what y'all are doing. And in fact, y'all are playing into big government's hands right now. Y'all are supposedly fighting against this tyrannical government, which I will admit, we have a tyrannical fucking government. Our government is run by the banks. The banks are fucking tyrannical. They do whatever the fuck they want. They institute slavery upon the people every day of our lives, and the people do not care that they are enslaved because, oh, I got to buy my PS4 today because I work on minimum wage and I have government subsidies that allow me to have cheap housing and I have food stamps so I don't have to spend money on food. Well, now I'm going to go buy a PlayStation, but I'm totally not a fucking slave. I mean, come on, man. Really? This is the problem. Y'all think all white people want to have black people in shackles again. No, I want to see these fucking elitist bastards like George Soros, Henry Kissinger, Rothschild, George W. fucking Bush, Hillary fucking Clinton, Trump, all of them in shackles. I want them to be out in the fields working for once. Let's whip the fuck out of them. They're a bunch of rich white people. You don't see me saying, like, there ain't no racism here. I have a problem with elites. I have a problem with the fact that you idiots are playing right into their fucking hands and you're getting our freedoms stripped away from us to where we won't be able to fight the takeover because you people think you're doing something. What the fuck are you doing when you burn down your own communities? When you get the people so scared that now anybody that's pro-Trump or pro-anything is going to walk into these protests with fully loaded fucking guns and it's going to turn into a firefight one day. And you motherfuckers aren't ready for it. Not a goddamn one of y'all has done shit. Some of y'all are from the hood. I get that. Y'all have seen some death. You've popped off some shots. Fuck that. That ain't what war is, bruh. You ain't ready. You ain't ready to see all your homies getting mowed down at once right next to you in a line because you guys went and fucked up and chose the wrong ones. You see what I'm saying, Brandon? You get what I'm saying here. It's not... I'm not even mad at the people because of their ideology. I'm mad at their self-destructive course they put themselves on. You people are going to die. Y'all aren't ready to go up against what y'all describe as the fascist neo-Nazi patriot movement. Y'all ain't fucking ready for it.
No,
people are genuinely neo-Nazis. You motherfuckers aren't ready for it. Have y'all ever seen the Nazi Party in action? The neo-Nazi Party? Have you seen what happens when about 30 of them motherfuckers mob down the street and they come across that one black guy? I don't think you've witnessed it. I have. And it's bad. It's not a fun situation. So why would you motherfuckers want to go and egg them on? You people are stupid. Y'all are fighting a cause against yourselves. And it's just, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Y'all are gonna get hurt, and then y'all are gonna go play the victim. Well, guess what? Everybody in the world's been watching y'all. Y'all have pushed people into a corner to now they're acting violent. Now when y'all show up, they automatically start swinging on you, woman or not. See, your tits, your vagina, your skin color, your religion, none of that shit's a factor anymore. We don't care about that anymore. See, the real people that are getting tired of seeing all this idiotic bullshit, we don't care anymore. We don't give a fuck what color you are. We don't give a fuck what sex you are. We don't give a fuck about anything. Step up and we'll put you down. End of story. We're tired of sitting in the background. We're tired of having people throw rocks at us and bottles at us and call us this phobe, that phobe, call us bigoted and racist and all this bullshit that we're not. That y'all keep saying. Do y'all not understand what happens? You keep telling people there's something for so long, and you know what they're going to fucking do? They're going to become exactly what you don't want. They're going to become exactly what you fear. They're going to become exactly what you call them, because you're going to make them into that. I digress. Brandon, what do you got to say about it? You know these people piss me off, so.
You're racist.
You ain't heard one racial slur come out my mouth yet. But I guarantee you, if we look in the comments tomorrow, there's going to be all kind of cracker this, whitey that, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that.
Yeah, probably. But, you know. I mean, what do you expect from a bunch of keyboard cowboys?
I mean, in all reality, fucking most of Antifa is made up of fucking beta males.
Pretty much.
Beta males and
beta males and what?
Like, cuckolded retards, man. These people are fucking, you know, we've got to support any movement that black people come up with to prove that we're not racist. I don't have to do that. I can prove I'm not racist by not fucking you up every time I walk down the street. I can prove I'm racist by when the dude comes up to me and bums a cigarette off me. If he ain't white, I still give him one.
Right.
When they come up to shake my hand, I don't snob a motherfucker because of his skin color. I throw him some dab and I walk off. You know, that's how it is. Ain't no racism in my blood. I ain't gonna be racist unless you come up to me popping off with some racist bullshit, calling me a cracker. Then I'm gonna pop off with some racist shit just to piss you off enough to hit me so I can fuck you up.
Shit, I don't care if they call me a cracker. Hell, I call myself that.
No, dude, it pisses me off because if we're not allowed to say certain words, then they should fucking stick to the same guidelines. Y'all don't want racism, then it has to stop on both sides. End of fucking story, dude. I don't want to hear it. I do care that they call people. I do care about the derogatory terms towards white people because y'all want to use.
According to the left,
no, fuck the left. Fuck the left.
Black people can't be racist because.
No, I know. I don't care about that bullshit argument, dude. Fuck them. Fuck their argument. Like I said, y'all don't want racism. Then y'all need to stop with y'all's racial slurs. We'll stop with ours, and then everybody's fucking happy. But if y'all keep it up, we're going to start doing it again. See, not all white people run around screaming N-word this, N-word that. You know, calling Mexicans this, that, and the other, calling Italians this, that, and the other, calling Asians this, that, and the other. We don't fucking do that. We don't do that until one of y'all comes into our face with some racial-ass shit. Popping off, white boy, I'm going to fuck your world up, fuck you, honky. Start popping off at the mouth, because if you're going to try and demean me because of my skin color, motherfucker, I'm going to demean you because of your ignorance. And I'm going to use your skin color to just because I want to piss you off. It has nothing to do with my deep-rooted racism. It has nothing to do with anything like that. It's because you came to me racially motivated, so I'm going to tear you down. But, I mean, after I get done fucking you up, I'll explain to you. I didn't do anything I did because you were black, Mexican, Asian, anything else. I beat your ass because you're fucking stupid and you don't deserve to breathe my air.
So there's racial slurs against Italians?
Fuck yeah, Dago, Wop.
Never heard
Grease
of
monkey.
Never heard any of those.
Italian. That's because you're not Italian. Look at my last name.
No, I'm Irish.
Yeah, no. Look
I'm
at my
Irish.
last name,
I'm a
and then you'll
redheaded
understand
potato.
why I know all about some slurs for some fucking Italians and Sicilians. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm Irish. I'm a potato.
A fucking island that got pissed off because they ran out of potatoes when they're on a fucking island. They're surrounded by fish. How did everyone starve to death? No offense to the Irish, I love y'all, but come on, really? Y'all starved to death on an island surrounded by fish. Dude, they live in the water. And when you're on an island, that means you're surrounded by what is that? Water? That means there's fish in that water. That means you can catch the fish in that water, you can cook the fish in that water, and you can eat the fish within that water. Unless y'all ran out of trees at the same fucking time, so y'all had no damn wood to light a fire. Then I can understand it. I totally feel for you. But if y'all still had trees, there's no fucking excuse.
They didn't really have too much of a way of cutting the trees down in those times.
Yes, they fucking did. They built houses, sir.
True.
They built houses out of wood. How do you get wood from a tree? How do you get wood from a tree? You have to cut the bitch down.
How do
They
you
had
get
ways.
wood? Generally by looking at porn, since I'm not married anymore.
So, anyway, let's get your thoughts on Antifa. You totally went off on another subject here, sir. You're trying to get me shot and not yourself here. Fuck that. You speak too. You're getting shot just as much as me in this. If I get shot and you don't get shot, motherfucker, I'm coming to shoot you.
If Antifa don't shoot you, I will shoot you my damn self, boy.
For real. If they don't fucking get you, I will. Say something.
Now, my thought on Antifa is they're a bunch of little pissed off, whiny little spoiled ass brats that are pissed off that Hillary Clinton didn't fucking win.
And what I want to know is, why do Black Lives Matter want to mingle themselves in with them now? And I'm not saying it's all the Black Lives Matters group, but I have seen a large coalition between the two. And man, I mean, Black Lives Matter, y'all have already made a lot of mistakes. Not saying that Black lives don't matter. Nothing like that. I totally feel bad for everyone that's getting gunned down that's innocent in color. A lot of these people that y'all martyred were not fucking innocent. When you're running from the cops and you have a gun in your waistband, you are not innocent. When you just tried to rob a store, that doesn't make you an innocent man. I'm sorry. But there are people that have gotten shot for no reason, like that one guy where he told them he had a handgun. Everything else, he told him his wallet was in the same place that his fucking gun was, and they shot him dead anyway.
Yeah.
Just because a bunch of white power-hungry cops, that was fucked up, and I'll give them that.
I will totally agree with that.
I'll call it when I see it, and I'll call it like it is. But here's the thing. Black Lives Matter, y'all fucked up a lot. Y'all have really fucked up. Y'all made yourselves look bad. Y'all made yourselves look stupid. That is not how you get things accomplished. If you team up with Antifa, y'all, hold up, let me finish this real quick. If y'all team up with Antifa, y'all will officially and forever blacklist yourselves to where y'all will not have support from your own communities, because people are turning against Antifa all around right now. Y'all do not want to associate with them. I'm trying to save y'all's asses here, because I understand that your movement is to get all these corrupt, power-hungry cops to quit killing innocent black people, and I'm totally for that. But if y'all team up with Antifa, you will lose the fight. In fact, more cops will gun you down. So, just throwing that out there. If y'all want to save yourselves, stay the fuck away from Antifa.
Yeah, like, you're still a credible organization until you team up with Antifa.
Well, semi-credible. Semi-credible. There's some in there that are in there for a good cause. Most of them are in there to go fuck some shit up because George Soros is paying them to go fuck some shit up.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's another thing. All you motherfuckers need to turn against Soros. If y'all really want some change, then y'all need to fucking start taking out the elites. Don't care. Look, he gave you a big-ass check, right? What happens when you beat that motherfucker's ass? You can take all his money. Why you gotta write you a little bitty check out of that shit? This dude's got billions. Why are you taking just a little grand to go burn down your own community? Why don't you beat his motherfucking ass, tie him up, make him give you the, like, fucking account information, and then you get yourself a little mill? Why y'all playing that's petty shit, man. Y'all are on some dumb shit. If y'all are gonna be like that, y'all are gonna work for the snake. Why don't you turn around and cut the snake's head off and then take all his shit?
Exactly.
Y'all claim to be thugs. Y'all live in that real life. Why ain't y'all robbing that motherfucker? Y'all scared of him. Why y'all scared of him? Because he's an elitist? Because he's got friends in high places? Fuck his friends in high places. Rob them motherfuckers too. You're like, yeah, for real. Y'all want to be on that real shit. Y'all want to be on that. You know, y'all want to prove yourselves. Y'all want to show that y'all are tough. Y'all want to show that y'all are for real. I just told you how to prove to me y'all are for real. If y'all can start doing that shit, hell, I'll join up with your movement. I'm all about kicking somebody's teeth out, so y'all want to fucking do that. Let's go. Let's do it. Fucking let's go after them. Let's start getting our real money. But nah, y'all ain't about that. Y'all are about fucking up your own communities and robbing the local gas station during a riot. Why? Because that's easy. You ain't got to worry about nothing because you know them cops have been told to stand down. You know your life ain't in danger. That's what it is. Y'all ain't real. Y'all ain't real about shit. Pisses me off, man. If you're going to be real, be real. I mean, I think I have a valid point there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The topic of all this bullshit within the communities, let's talk about some gangs real quick. Why you motherfuckers gotta destroy each other? Why y'all gotta be claiming sex and worried about what's going on in your neighborhood? Why ain't y'all trying to fix up y'all's neighborhoods? Why y'all so worried about killing off each other? Why don't y'all turn against the people that have been holding y'all back for real? Why don't you do some little history? Why don't you do some little reading and find yourself out some information about what's really been going on? And then you can find out exactly who funded the slave trade to bring the motherfuckers over here to begin the slave trade here. You can find out who funded the voyage over here to start America to begin with. Same people, it's all the same families, and they're still running your shit. They're still controlling you. Why ain't you mad at them? Why are you mad at somebody like me that ain't done nothing to you, that ain't gonna do nothing to you until you get in my face? I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care what you do with your life. I don't care whether or not you think you're oppressed, because I can prove to you you're not oppressed by the fact that you're out there throwing a riot and you ain't getting killed. That's oppression. Means that the minute you spoke up and you said, I don't like the way the government's running, you know what oppression is? Bang, you're dead. That's oppression. You don't speak against the government when you're oppressed. You don't get to complain when you're oppressed. So let me tell you something.
Exactly.
You ain't fucking oppressed. You're an idiot, you're deluded, and you're fucking semi-psychotic. If not
like
full-blown
something I seen on
psychotic
Facebook earlier. Something I seen on Facebook earlier goes perfect with this. You know how you know our government's not fascist?
How?
Because you can openly call them fascist and get away with it.
Exactly. These people don't know history. That's the thing. You motherfuckers jumped headlong into this cause, this fight against the fascism of the world. You don't understand fascism. You don't understand socialism. You don't understand democracy. You don't understand monarchy. You don't understand anarchy. You don't understand anything. You don't understand nihilism. You don't understand a goddamn thing at all. You don't even understand your own fucking isms and isn't. You don't understand your religions. You don't understand your phobias. You don't understand shit. You made up your own definitions to your own words. You done fucking convoluted everything you've come across. You motherfuckers twist the story around all the time to make yourselves seem like a victim. You've convinced yourselves you're a victim. Most of y'all are entitled college kids that have never done anything but suck a million cocks per second your entire life. You know, some of you were probably diddled by your dad or your grandpa when you were kids, and now you're all fucked up in the head, so you're jumping in some movement to try and get your memories off the diddling. That's your fault. Like, you can go get therapy. You don't have to go burn down your community because you were diddled by the neighborhood fucking pedophile. You should go cut his dick off. You should go take your revenge out on him. Why are you fucking up your own towns? Why are you fucking being stupid? Why are you trying to turn our government into an authoritarian, shutdown, fascist organization? Why are y'all creating that? You realize what's going to happen. Trump is fucking crazy. If you haven't noticed, this dude does not give a fuck what anyone thinks. He never has. Okay? If y'all keep it up, y'all see the military police state that Obama built? It's still there. The president can still fucking say one word and it is all shut down. We have martial law, which will be declared as something else.
Yep.
And the UN steps in. The UN steps in. We don't have a chance at this point because most of the people that are claiming that they're ready to fight against this, that, and the other, when the UN comes to take over, all you antifa cowards are going to go hide in your fucking mom's closets while your dad's out there trying to shoot a bunch of people to keep your freedom to sit there and bitch and complain about everything that you don't have when you've got everything handed to you. You fucking college pussies. Maybe y'all should get out of liberal arts class and maybe y'all should like go into world history. Maybe y'all should do something like productive with your lives instead of, I mean, and also these people have to not have fucking jobs. You can't have a job and protest for a month straight and not lose everything you have unless you got some rich ass parents. And if that's the case, if all you motherfuckers are coming from money, then what the fuck are y'all out here complaining about? You ain't got a right to say shit, you rich little prick. I'm fucking broke as shit. I ought to beat your ass and rob you. Stupid ass. Anyway.
You know, I mean, I agree with everything you said. My whole thing is, you know, especially the ones that's getting paid to do it, you know, they're getting paid by George Soros and all that, or they have fucking rich ass parents. Dude, you're out here protesting capitalism and all that. How do you think your parents have enough money to pay all your shit for you? Because it ain't under socialism.
Well, kind of is. I mean, America's technically half socialist. It has been for a long time. I mean, our welfare system, our healthcare system, our Section 8 housing, that's all socialist.
Oh, well, I mean, I understand that.
I mean, technically, America is slowly but surely becoming more socialist, and that's why we're starting to collapse. That's why the people are getting angry. Because the government's starting to let us know that there's no way they can do this healthcare for free shit like Medicaid. They can't do it anymore. Food stamps are becoming too damn expensive on the government because there's too many fucking people taking it. Section 8 housing is becoming a burden on the government because there's too many people like that just jump on it at a moment's notice and they'll throw like their baby daddy on child support just to get that Section 8 housing, and then they'll turn around and get themselves kicked out of it for doing something stupid, and then another family moves in, and it's just a burden on the government. Now the government's starting to get pissed, and they're cutting off people's luxuries. That's one reason all these motherfuckers are getting out there, because Trump's talking about he's going to take that shit away. What, y'all are mad because we're not going to be socialist anymore? Have y'all not looked at Venezuela? Because if we keep doing the programs we've been doing, and half of you motherfuckers don't want to contribute anything, all you do is protest, eventually the funds are going to run out. Eventually they're going to cut it off, and you know what's going to happen? Venezuela Part 2, America style.
Pretty much. I mean, you cannot have a system in where lazy people live off the backs of the working people and expect it to sustain itself.
Because, yeah, I mean, it's unfair. It is. Just because you don't want to work. Now, if you're retarded, and I mean that in a good way, if you're disabled, if you're like mentally deficient, or you're physically fucked, or, you know, something of that nature, I understand. I don't want, if you're fucking paranoid, schizophrenic, and bipolar, I do not want you out next to me with a fucking chainsaw. I promise you.
No, of course not.
You need to sit your ass at home. You need to collect a check, and you need to not go outside ever.
Oh, there's another movement out there I want to talk about while we're on this subject. It's called the Transabled Movement.
The fuck is transabled?
These fucked up people believe that they were meant to be disabled, but they're not. So they choose to be disabled.
Well, how the fuck do you go about that?
Pretty much same thing as transgendered,
No,
except
how do you
with
go about
disability.
that? You fucking cut off one of your legs?
No, you just claim it.
Move the limb?
You just claim it. Pretty
They
much
don't.
like a dude claiming to be a chick.
No, see, the dudes that claim to be a chick eventually get their dick chopped off and get it turned inside out and turned into a vagina. They do something about that. You're telling me there's people out there that are like, I have no leg, but they have a leg?
Pretty much.
Motherfucker, I'll make a believer out of you. Let me find one of these trans fucking abled people. I will make an honest person out of you. I will fucking cut your leg off myself. You want to be disabled so bad, please come find me. I will help you. I will do my good deed for the day by breaking your fucking leg. I promise it will be fun. We will both enjoy the experience a lot. I mean, you should enjoy it. This is what you're asking for, so I'm just saying, I'm here to be your God and help you at this moment in time. In your moment of need, I will answer your prayer to have your leg removed. I promise I will do it. Free of charge. I won't even charge you. Won't charge you a dime. I will just fuck you up. For free. Any day. Send me your email information on Facebook. Give it to Metal Truthers. Find us. If you want to be crippled, I will help you. That is my oath. I will do it. I will help you become crippled. If you want to be transabled, I will make sure that you are a truly transabled person. You can become disabled. Fucking stupid. Stupid shit.
See, this is what our generation is coming to.
This isn't our generation. No, don't put that on me. This isn't my generation. No.
Not our generation.
No.
I meant this is what our country is coming to.
Yeah, no. This is the next generation. This is some people that believe that words hurt. Cunts. Did that hurt you? I'm sorry. Dickhead.
I'm sorry, you want me to drag my sack across your face? That usually makes bitches feel better.
Fucktard. Snowflake. Overdue abortion. Swear, some of you motherfuckers, your parents just should have, like, at some point your dad should have looked at your mom and been like, look, bitch, either anal or swallow. Like, you were a mistake. You have to be a mistake. If people are this fucking dumb, this whole generation was like one giant mistake. Like, their parents did not want them. That's why they're all stupid and their parents didn't raise them. Because their parents did not want anything to do with them. And that's the only explanation I can come up with for how this happened. Is that, like, their parents really did not want them, so they chose to not give a fuck. I mean, that's the only way this could have happened. Parents didn't give a fuck about me. I turned out pretty fucked up. I almost was liberal for a long time. I just happened to wake up. I just managed to save myself before it was too late. I actually believed that I deserved food stamps at one point because I was like, man, I was molested when I was a kid. I've been beat up my whole life. Suicide on like a weekly basis. Man, I should really be getting some. Like, I shouldn't have to work anymore, dude. I'm suffering. That's what I thought. And then something just clicked in my head and I realized that was fucking stupid. Yeah, I was victimized as a child. So fucking what? That was when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, I didn't even have a comprehension of what it would do to me as an adult. So you know what? It's in the past now. It made me angry. That's all it is. It gave me hatred, and I use my hatred as fuel. Y'all don't understand that. I've channeled my darker energies into something somewhat productive and positive. I use my hatred at work when I'm trying to do my job and I'm trying to get it done fast and in a hurry. I use that hate to fuel me. I don't eat during the day. I run off of pure fucking hatred. Ask my dad, there's been how many days have I gone without eating since I've been here? Like, there's some days I just don't eat. Why? Because I run off of pure fucking hatred and caffeine. Like, I don't want to hear y'all's bitch-ass excuses for why you're doing what you're doing, because, look, I'm in the same fucking boat. In fact, I'm in a worse boat than a lot of you motherfuckers out there. I'm not in college. Ain't no government giving me shit. I can't, if I went to the government and tried to get something right now, they'd tell me that they'd look at me, they'd laugh, and they'd be like, you can go to work. Go do something. And
Pretty
you want to
much.
know why? It's because I'm a white male. Literally, that is why it is. If I was a minority, if I was anything else, a woman, if I was fucking transsexual, that I would get benefits. That's no joke. That is, I can prove it right now. It would be so easy to go to websites or call somebody on the phone. Brandon could do it. All he has to do is claim to be some sort of oppressed creature. And this motherfucker can get benefits. But because I claim to be a white male that's proud of who the fuck I am, and I happen to be straight, I like to reproduce the natural way, motherfucker, I can't get shit. I can't get health care unless I want to pay out the ass. I can't get food stamps unless I have a job. But if I have a job, then they won't give me food stamps. Wow. Can't get on housing because they say I can afford my own place. Oh, fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. In your asses. With a big fucking dildo with a bunch of rusty razor blades on it. And I hope to God somebody pours vodka in your asshole during the process. Fuck you. Whiny ass punks. Y'all don't want to do shit, but y'all want to complain. Motherfucker, I have to get up every day and go work in the heat. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say with your college ass fucking, oh, the world should hand me everything because I went to college. You should be handed a dick, and it should be firmly implanted in your ass.
Couldn't agree more.
Stupid fucking cunts. And this isn't just targeted at Antifa at all at this point. There's a lot of, this whole leftist genre has gone fucking stupid. And the extreme right is fucking ridiculous, too. Like, all you motherfuckers, y'all have just gone completely batshit fucking crazy, retarded, fucking stupid. Y'all have gone full retard. Both sides of the fence have gone full fucking retard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any objections?
No.
Do we have any objections in the comment? I don't think anybody would. Do we even get comments? How do we get comments live? Like, how the fuck does that work? I know Dabu and them do it. I don't know how the fuck that works. Anybody out there want to explain this shit, please send us an email at Metal Truthers on Facebook and explain to us how we can get the chat working. Because I don't know how this shit works. In fact, there's a reason y'all don't ever see an article. All y'all see is my face. Because I'm afraid that if I touch my computer at this point, somehow it's going to fuck this broadcast up. Because, you know, YouTube's a cunt like that.
I can actually tell you how to get into that to where you can see it.
Oh. Well, you fucking cunt. Why haven't you told me about this before?
You never asked.
God damn it, I'd have punched you in the dick. Okay, how do I do this?
Minimize Hangouts.
Minimize Hangouts.
Open YouTube.
Oh, it maximized. What the fuck? Okay.
Open your YouTube app.
YouTube's up.
All right, go to my channel.
My channel.
And click on the live stream.
Oh. Well, damn, dude, you're a complete fucking cunt. No likes, no comments. The fuck are y'all doing? I know there's one person watching you. I can see you watching. 2 people watching. I see y'all. Somebody say something, for the love of fucking God. I want to see how this works. I've never done this before. Somebody just say hello so I can type hello in the chat and feel good about myself. Aiden, say hello, you son of a bitch.
Come on, somebody, say something.
Say something, God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Where?
Apparently he's not in the chat or he would say something. Son of a bitch. I just want to know that like the people watching aren't robots or something. Say like beep beep boop motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Like you've been watching for like a minute now. I think you've been pretty much watching since we went live. Like just say hi. It's not like we're gonna fucking drag you into the conversation and make fun of you if you're Antifa. Like if you're Antifa, please comment. We will drag you into this and I will gladly hear you debate your point. I would love to hear from somebody that's in this movement that can explain to me how you think you're fighting fascism with fascism. I would love to understand this mentality that you have because, like, I've studied history. The way y'all are going about things is not going to help you, Ross. It really does. You can't be violent and expect people to give you peaceful change. That's not how things work in the real world. I understand that you were raised on Grand Theft Auto and that your parents weren't there, and the TV and cartoons manipulated your mind to make you think that you can do whatever you want without repercussions. But there are real life repercussions for your actions, in case y'all haven't noticed by the people getting punched in the mouth. Now, I will admit there's been a lot of fucking other people on the right getting punched in the mouth, and some of them are fucking complete retards as well. And they almost do sound pretty fucking white supremacist with their mentality. Like,
That is true.
There are some assholes out there. And I'm not going to deny that. White people have a lot of fucking assholes. You know, but that's also because white people generally do not give a fuck anymore. That, like, there's a lot of them that weren't assholes until y'all kept making them be assholes. And then all of a sudden, like, because like I said, if you look at here's a history thing for you. Like, everybody, whether you want to believe it or not, race plays a part in who you are. Everybody's genetic code is programmed a certain way. Like, there are certain people from a warrior genealogy. There are some people that are straight hunter-gatherers. All their family ever did was gather berries, and they've been programmed to know how to farm really fucking well. It's in their blood. Now, there are also some people whose families like to cut people's heads off a lot, and that's in their fucking blood. That's why, naturally, when they get into a fight, they don't have to take martial arts. They don't have to be trained. They just know instinctively how to fuck your world up.
They just whooping ass.
I mean, this is the genetic traits that have been passed down and passed down. No race is superior to the other because Vikings were badass. Spartans were badass. I have both those genealogies in my line. But I've also know for a fact that the Zulu warriors were not once something you wanted to fuck with. There are many African and Native American tribes that you really did not want to fuck with. You can look at the ancient samurai and ninjas and know that you did not want to fuck with them. So there's no superior race on this planet. In fact, we're all pretty fucked up. We all have our good structures and we have our bad structures, you know?
Absolutely.
And it's all like, the problem is it's our tribal mentalities. Like, white people have their tribes, they always have. Black people have their tribes, they always have. Native Americans have their tribes, they always have. Asians have their tribes, they always have. And the thing is, it's been programmed within all of us to find a tribe and then want to live and breathe for that specific tribe. But that creates an almost disharmonious atmosphere to where we can't all get along because we see our tribes, and then when another tribe comes into our fucking territory, we're like, you know what? No, kill these motherfuckers. We don't try to barter with you. We don't want to trade with you. You stepped on our grounds, and now we want you dead.
Pretty much, yeah.
Does that not almost sound exactly like what you see with your Crips and your Bloods? Do you want to know why those are still around? Because the government wants them to be around. Half these things that you people take for granted, and you say they're just green grassroots things that have popped up, no, they wouldn't still exist if the government didn't want them there. Because y'all have given the government a lot more power than you even can fathom. You have no idea. You haven't looked at the bills that have been passed. You haven't looked at how much power the government actually has now. You don't know what they can do to you. But the people that have been paying attention are going, holy fucking shit, what have y'all done? I mean, it's what's gotten, the place that we've gotten to is a place of complete fucktardation and just, Jesus Christ, dude, like, I don't even believe in Jesus, but I kind of wish this motherfucker would come down and fix this shit, because I'm tired of it. This is ridiculous. It's getting to the point where I really do hope that Planet X exists, because I know at some point it's going to launch a really fucking big rock at us, and that will be the end of all this dumb shit. Maybe we will be eradicated and we can start over at a one-celled organism and try to get this shit right the next time around. If you subscribe to that whole belief. Or, you know, maybe the aliens are going to let us be eradicated and they'll come reseed the planet and I personally kind of believe that we are extraterrestrial. Like I've said yesterday, and I've said it in a million episodes now, I believe that humans are not natural to the earth. We do not coexist here peacefully. We are not in harmony with anything. We do not belong on this planet. There's something wrong with us being here. In fact, I look around and I understand that there's something not right. I don't feel comfortable on planet Earth. This isn't my home.
I'm pretty sure we don't feel comfortable on planet Earth because of all the idiots.
Oh, even if these fucktards, before I understood that fucktards existed, dude, when I was a little kid, I never felt comfortable here. I do not believe that humans belong on this planet, dude. I think our genealogies, our race came from somewhere else. We can't have evolved here, dude. It makes no sense. Why did nothing else evolve as intelligent as us? How did we become so special if everything evolved on the planet the same fucking way? None of this computes right. Why are monkeys not smarter than us at this point? If we all evolved from that point, from that genealogy, that's what I'm saying. Science is a bunch of bullshit. It's a lot of guesswork. That's what science is. And you people have too much faith in your professors and your books, because a lot of your books have convinced you of things, and now, 2017, and they're telling you that your books have been full of shit. They openly come out and they're like, we've been fucking wrong this whole time. Brandon, say something, goddammit.
Something, goddammit.
Oh, fuck you, man. No, put in some 2 cents, man. Take over for a second.
I can't put in my 2 cents. I'm broke.
I'm gonna kill you, dude. I'm totally gonna kill you. You're gonna cause me to kill you because of this episode. Like, this episode will be your downfall, sir. God damn it. Get in a battle, you punk son of a bitch. You wanted this. Now you gotta be involved in it.
No, it just kills me because all these college professors and all that shit preach socialism and all this. First of all, if you're such a socialist, why are you not teaching for free? Why do you make a salary?
Why are you in America?
Because most people were born here.
No. If you like socialism so well, why didn't you take advantage of capitalism, save up your money, and why didn't you go to a socialist country and enjoy your socialist freedoms?
Like Venezuela, where a loaf of bread is $714 at the moment.
I don't give a fuck where they go, but if they want socialism, there's plenty of countries they can choose from. It's so easy. All you have to do is take advantage of capitalism, which you've already been doing. But instead of doing it and buying yourself a Mercedes, why don't you take that money and buy yourself a plane ticket and get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, here, hold on.
Fuck on.
Hold on a minute. Let me go on Facebook from my iPhone and type in and post fuck capitalism.
Wait, what? Where?
I said, hold on a minute and let me get on Facebook from my iPhone and post fuck capitalism.
Yeah, I totally got that. I was like, but yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No, but that's
really
what people
cunny
are
move
doing.
On your part. Oh, well, that's because they're cunts.
It's
People
not
are
necessarily
cunts.
because they're cunts. It's because they're brainwashed idiots.
Antifa's a fucking bunch of brainwashed cunts. They're not idiots. That's the problem. Half these people are genuine. They are intelligent. They've just been programmed to not use their intelligence, and now they look stupid. These people aren't stupid. I will not accept that we have a generation of complete fucking retards. I refuse to accept that. I think these people have just been programmed to be stupid, and somebody needs to wake them up. That's what I'm going to go with.
Sense,
I refuse to accept that we have a generation of complete fucking morons.
But the programming runs so deep that it is damn near, if not completely impossible to wake them up.
Beg to differ. After enough ass whoopings,
right, it's going to be extremely difficult.
It's not. Violence gets the point. They wanted violence, now they're getting it. And notice that the ones that get knocked the fuck out seem to wake up, and you don't see them at the next Antifa rally.
That's probably because they don't want their teeth shoved down their throat.
They woke up. That's part of waking up. The minute you realize, oh, fuck, my life's in danger, you're not going to go back and put your life in danger again. Unless you're a complete fucking moron. Then you will. Or unless you truly stand behind your cause. Which, if you truly stand behind that cause, I mean, fight to the death. Do what you got to do. But
more power to you.
Don't be surprised if you die. You know?
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if your bad decisions eventually cost you your life. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. If you throw Molotov cocktails at people, eventually you're going to get burned.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Y'all want to be, like, productive. I mean, I can sit there and give y'all some ideas on how you can totally fight fascism without using fascism like a bunch of morons and making yourself look at it like a bunch of stupid hypocrites.
Exactly.
I can totally give you some ideas.
You can't claim to be fighting fascism when you run around screaming, we need to ban free speech. That's not how it works. Because that is totally a fascist technique.
And y'all, yeah, like, y'all just traded y'all's brown shirt SS uniforms for fucking black bandanas.
Pretty much.
Good job.
I mean,
instead of a swastika, you have a red and black flag. Ooh, yay, you're so original.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the Nazi blood flag was still red and black.
I mean, you know, anybody like go look at actual history, you know, once you're in college, God forbid you actually look at a book outside what the school tells you to read, because, you know, school is God now. Like, they won't ever steer you wrong, you know. They haven't lied to you at any point so far. You know, Columbus totally discovered America, and nobody ever came here before that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The Egyptians totally built the pyramids on the power of slaves. It's totally how it went down.
Oh,
6 million Jews were totally killed in the Holocaust in Germany, even though there weren't 6 million Jews in Germany at that point in time. Oh.
Of course. I mean, that's how it happened. There wasn't 6 million Jews because they were dead. Duh.
I like buttered toast.
Buttered toast.
Chicken!
Timmy!
Come on!
That's about the level we're going on right now. Timmy! Timmy!
Don't forget to bring your towel.
Oh my God.
That's why I think half these people are on some. When you get out of the pool, always bring a towel. Is SpongeBob? Are you watching SpongeBob?
No, not at all.
That sounds like SpongeBob in the background. That better not be SpongeBob. It better not be no SpongeBob, sir.
Dude, you know I don't watch TV.
SpongeBob ass pants.
SpongeBob square
your mom
ass.
and a pineapple into the sea. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. So, what do you have to add to this, like, fucking stupidity that we've got going on?
Like, I'm just tired of seeing all the entitled little brats bitching about not getting their way. You know, I mean, we have a few generations here that were raised up being handed everything on a silver fucking platter. And, you know, they're bitching about capitalism when their parents are fucking rich.
Hold up. Nicole just shared this great picture on my wall. This meme. It says, "Take me down to the transgender city where the chicks have dicks and the guys have titties." That's almost as good as yesterday with that shit that you like totally fucking came off with out of nowhere. That fucking. Oh, he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I know.
Come in. Aww.
What did I come up with yesterday?
I don't know. You just were like, we were talking about transgender, and you said something to the extent of like, these transgender shit, and then you just like trailed off, and I was like, you just basically called them shit. Like transgender, like somebody out there is like, I identify as shit. I identify as a steaming pile of shit. I self-identify as a dick. I'm gonna be all up in your personal space.
When I shake your hand, it's sexual assault.
For real, because I identify as a dick, so don't touch me or I'll get you for fucking molestation.
Speaking of which, can we stop with this microaggression? Can we stop with this microaggression bullshit?
What the fuck is microaggression? What's a microaggression? Define microaggression. What is this?
It's basically passive
aggression. How do I like microly aggress you? Do I do it in such a small fraction that like it's on a microscopic scale that you can't even like fathom, and it takes a lot of these little things to where you're finally like, holy shit, that dude's been calling me the N-word this whole time. Is that what it is? Is that
I'm going to look up the dictionary. A statement, action, or incident regarded. Yeah, apparently. Okay, a statement, action, or incident regarded as an instance of indirect, subtle, or unintentional discrimination against members of a marginalized group, such as a racial or ethnic minority.
Hold up. How do I indirectly slur a group? How do I indirectly go about this? Is it when I call a black dude a faggot? Did I indirectly like assume his gender and assume that he was gay, and that's a microaggression? Like, how does that work? Was that a microaggression, or was that just blatant aggression? I don't understand.
That's blatant
I'm a dick,
aggression.
So I can't microly aggress anything, I don't think. I'm like, you know, if I think you're a fucking cunt, I'm gonna call you a cunt. Is that a microaggression?
No, that's straight up aggression.
Oh, well, fuck. See?
A microaggression, I'm trying to think of how to explain it.
Like, we didn't passively aggressively do shit. We got our asses beat, and we beat ass, and that was all we did. We didn't cry about feelings. We beat the feelings out of each other. That's how we're all men now.
Like a microaggression.
Well, except for the women. The women are women because, you know, women beat each other up all the time. I don't know. According to Facebook, they beat each other up all the time. But
no, hold on just a second. I'm trying to snort some anthrax so I can lower my IQ a couple of notches and try to figure out how to explain this.
Wait, what are you doing? Did you turn on BET?
If I had cable, I
swear
would.
to God, y'all's TV programming has fucked y'all up too. I have watched BET. I used to love Martin growing up. All right, I loved the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes.
Living Single, wasn't that the one where they were all in the apartment?
I think that was.
Yeah. It was like the black version of Friends.
I think that was.
It was fucking awesome though. It was a great show. Remember, motherfucking Jax? Oh.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes,
dude.
That was the greatest show ever.
But now you go on to BET and they've got like a lot of shit on there that is just dumb. Like the jokes are dumb, the language is dumb. Everything has been dumbed down to me. Like, and what y'all don't understand is that the government is out to get black people for whatever fucking reason. I will totally say that they have intentionally put drugs into the community. They have intentionally put diseases into the community. They have intentionally put the gang mentality into the community, and they have intentionally dumbed y'all down. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe they're scared of black people. I mean, shit. But they have definitely done something to it. That specific community has been targeted. I admit this. I know this. You can see this. There's documentation that proves this.
Oh yeah, they have. I mean, there's like you said, there's official government documentation.
God damn it. It's not because there's a bunch of old white guys doing it. No, there's black politicians. They're obviously in on it. Oh, well, they're Uncle Tom's. Well, black. That doesn't take
Pretty
away
much.
from their blackness. Are they not African
No.
American now? Can they self-identify as white?
As long as I can
I don't
self-identify as
understand
black.
y'all. I self-identify as a nuclear bomb. Can I do that? No, I can't do that because then they like label me a weapon of mass destruction and put me in like some sort of like containment. His dick is too powerful. Lock him away.
It just depends.
Oh my god, dude. So as much as it goes, like, we're not, like, we don't want to make antifa feel like y'all are, like, too completely retarded, but I've got y'all really have to focus, man. Y'all have to get with the program. If y'all are going to fight fascism, then you can't use fascism, because if you do, you're just going to create authoritarian fascism. And that's when you're going to have some, like, old Hitler-style shit going down in American soil. And I personally don't want to see the rise of the Fourth Reich. I don't want to have to learn... Like, I don't want to have to learn some American German fucking new language. I just don't want to have to do this. So y'all need to quit. Go down that way. I'm not going to fight y'all because the government tells me to, because y'all fucked up. I'm not going to do it. I am not going to get involved in this unless you bring it to my doorstep. But I am going to try and steer this in a different direction. That's what Metal Truthers is about. Waking people the fuck up and getting you to think for yourself, and to avoid all this senseless chaos that is about to hit because, you know, y'all can't get your shit together. And y'all are doing things just haphazardly. Y'all are doing things that are intentionally going to get you killed. That's where I guess that's the thing. I have a problem with this. Where is your self-preservation?
That's extremely rare in today's society.
I'm saying, though, that's where I draw the line. Where the fuck is the self-preservation with there? I mean, this has gotten ridiculous, and I refuse to accept that we have a bunch of people running around with no instinct to save themselves. What, are y'all waiting for God? God's not here. God's not coming. Y'all need to quit. Like, there is no miracle. It's not going to happen. Stop. Just stop praying, and y'all need to act. And y'all need to act right. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to live, y'all want to be, like, believing in God and shit. Y'all want to believe the 10 Commandments and start living by the motherfuckers. For the love of God. Half you motherfuckers go to church and then I see the same motherfuckers out on the corner selling weed and breaking into houses. Now how the fuck are you serving God, you dumb bitch? Like, and this is everybody, not just, oh, well, now he's just ragging on black people. I didn't say skin color. I see dumbass white motherfuckers that'll go into a church and the next day they're out slinging some methamphetamines, trying to motherfucking break into someone's house, trying to kill a motherfucker over a dime bag.
I'll give it to the black people on the religious side. Like, I gotta give it to the
Christianity. This is why I don't accept it, because y'all have too many fucking people that are exactly what I just described, walking around, motherfucking slinging drugs, but going into church, talking about I'm holier than thou. Suck a dick. Oh wait, your God won't let you. I forgot. Go fuck a child, apparently he's cool with that. That way we can kill you for being a pedophile. How is God cool with pedophilia?
I don't even know.
Explain that one to me. How is God cool with pedophilia? Apparently, there's nothing in the Bible against fucking children. You can't be gay. You can't be transsexual. But you can own slaves. And you can fuck kids, according to the Roman Catholic Church. How does this work? Where, like, is that a good God at this point? Oh, somebody left when we started talking about this.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing for Muslims. Fucking Muhammad married a 6-year-old. He couldn't sleep with her till she was 9, but he could marry her at 6.
So my question is, why is fucking children okay, but being gay is not? And, you know, fucking being as sinful as you want in life, apparently, as long as you go to church and worship this one guy, is totally cool. You know, like, with the Muslims, massive bloodshed of people that you don't like is totally cool with their God. But God is this omnipotent, all-caring being that loves humanity. That just doesn't... Something seems fucked. There's some fuckery around
Yeah, a little bit.
I sense a disturbance in the force, and it seems to be fuckery.
But no, this whole Antifa thing, people rioting and all that shit, it needs to stop. It really does.
Going to, until these people figure out that they're being played. That's the thing. That's what we've got to drive home to them. It's not that they're stupid. I mean, they are stupid. Been programmed to be stupid. Now, y'all have got to break that programming, but y'all also have to understand, like, 95% of your cause right now is bullshit. They're using y'all to be able to bring in an authoritarian government. The exact thing that y'all think y'all are fighting against is what y'all are bringing in. Y'all just can't see it yet. They're telling the cops to stand down right now. They are telling them to stand down.
Yeah, they are.
What do you think is going to happen the day? See, notice every fucking rally y'all have, the cop presence there is a little bit larger. Every time, a little bit larger, a little bit larger. Eventually, one day, they're going to form those lines, and you motherfuckers aren't walking away peacefully. They're going to get a completely different order than the one that y'all been used to. They're going to get an order to either, basically obtain these people and incarcerate them or kill them. Do whatever you've got to do. That's what's going to happen. But you motherfuckers don't understand history. Y'all never looked at anything. Y'all don't know how Hitler got what he got. Y'all haven't looked at how the fascist system truly works. Or y'all would understand that we don't have fascism yet, but we're on the fast track to it. Y'all's rallies that have created the fast track to fascism. Fascist leaders don't like to be challenged. They become authoritarian the minute you challenge them. Trump isn't a full-fledged authoritarian yet. He hasn't shut down y'all's right to speak. Just wait. Y'all are going to push it. Y'all are going to fuck up. And then we're going to have to fight a legitimate new form of the Nazi party. And I'm not going to be happy about it. In fact, I'm going to fuck y'all up while fucking them up because y'all started this shit. And y'all didn't want to listen when everybody tried to warn you that you were being played right into the system. Y'all were like, oh, we're fighting the system. We're so fucking great. No, y'all were playing right into their hands. Y'all are actually not fighting the system at all. You're fueling it. You're making the system stronger and bigger and badder. Y'all are going to get what y'all are asking for one day. Y'all keep begging for socialism and communism to come to American soil. Believe me, y'all will get it pretty soon here, because Trump's just crazy enough to fucking do it. He's crazy enough to roll out a line of tanks and run you motherfuckers down in the middle of the street like they did in China back in the day.
Tiananmen Square, look it up.
I tell you that China's not capitalist.
They have actually had to adopt a lot of capitalist principles and business practices to keep their economy from completely crashing.
Well, now they have, but they have never. They're still communists. They've adopted some principles to function and trade with the West, but that's it. Their country is still communist.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you can call an apple an orange, but that doesn't mean it's an orange. You can say that they've adopted capitalist policies, but in all technicalities, if you look at the way that country is run as far as the people go, that is a communist country. Their policies as far as trade can be capitalist all day long. The government can run its elite status as a capitalist society all day long, but the people are held under communism. That's why China has never revolted against China. Not recently, at least. Back in the day, they used to war with each other all the time.
Oh, yeah.
People want to talk about racism, man. Have y'all ever seen Asian communities? Asians fucking hate other Asians. I don't understand it. Like, they do not like each other. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
There's something about Asians. They just do not get along. Asian countries do not like each other. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I would think they would love each other because they're all crammed up against each other. Like, I love Mexicans because we're crammed up right next to them. I love Canadians. Why? Because we're crammed up right next to them. Why should I hate the motherfuckers? Like, they haven't bothered me. Mexico doesn't bother me. I don't care. Like, I don't really even care about I think that, like, the only reason I'm against immigration right now is because America is fucked up and we need to fix this country before we allow anybody to come in here. I think we need to close all of our borders off for a little bit. Get us back to where there are no homeless on our fucking streets. Everybody has a job. Everybody can afford their homes. Then we can worry about bringing other people in and trying to give them the American dream. Because right now, nobody has a fucking dream here. This is the American nightmare, and I'm kind of tired of, like, having to live through a fucking nightmare because you people can't get with the program and see the bigger picture of how all these bankers have enslaved the fuck out of us. But yeah, let's totally say that it's, you know, just white people in general, even the guys that are working, like, I fucking cut lawns for a living. I'm totally oppressing you right now. And I'm totally got somebody enslaved that's doing my job for me. And it totally explains why I'm exhausted from the heat every fucking day. I totally have a lot of white privilege when I've been tased before just for walking down the street and not looking like your average white guy that they like. I don't wear Abercrombie and Finch shit. I don't have a crew cut. These motherfuckers see me and they think I'm either homeless or I'm a psycho. And I get pulled over regardless because I look suspicious.
Well, I mean, you kind of are a psycho.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not a psycho. I keep control. I haven't murdered a motherfucker yet. Not one. Yet. But
me either.
The thing is like, I go to work every day, and then I come home, and then I have to look at, like, my news feed get blown up with articles after article after article of dumb motherfuckers claiming that they're oppressed. And you have no clue what oppression is. They've had to change dictionary definitions to suit y'all's fucking arguments because they realize, after a while, that there's no getting through to you, but your arguments hold no fucking weight because you don't even understand the true definition of words. So they had to change the definition of the words so that you people would stop throwing bitch fits. So you could say, look, I'm right. Fuck you stupid punks. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. All you people. Antifa, SJWs, the left, the extreme right. All of you motherfuckers. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. That's all. That's it. That's the message right there. Grow the fuck up. Put your big boy pants on, your big girl panties on, and let's get this show on the road. Because this is fucking ridiculous. I feel like I'm stuck in elementary school with, he said this and she said that. Oh, he called me ugly. Except nowadays it's like, oh, she wants to have a dick as big as mine. I don't like this. Oh, the government's evil and it's bad. But I totally want to go to work so I can give me a check while I'm out here protesting so I can go buy myself stuff because I totally hate capitalism, but I love stuff. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, man. This channel is basically turning into, like, some sort of bearing fucking shit because I'm so tired of it. Like, I can't put up with this. I can't tolerate this bullshit anymore. I just can't do it. I've stuck with it. I tried to be nice in the beginning. I really did. I tried to just wake people up, and we tried to just give y'all news all the time. And, like, yeah, we got a few views here and there, especially when people got their doom and gloom. World War III. Oh, the world's going to end. I need to jack off about this. You know, you fucking twisted motherfuckers, man. You're all a bunch of twisted, demented, psychopathic, spoiled brats with nothing better to do but complain about oppression and hope that the world ends. What the fuck is wrong with you? Got anything to add to that, sir? You're just gonna let me be the only one that gets shot here, because I'm the only one that's like, I don't give a fuck. This channel is a no filter channel. I'm not PC. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't care if you're upset. I don't care if you cry. I don't care if you get mad. I don't care about any of it. Troll me if you want, motherfucker. Let's do it. I'll talk so much shit I'll fucking make you cry. I don't care. Your feelings are not like they're inconsequential to me. I care nothing about you. I care nothing about your family. I care nothing about any of you. I don't care about anyone except for the people that directly affect my life, and then I choose to either like them or I don't like them. And if I want them in my life, they will be in my life. If I don't want them in my life, I cut them off like a fucking tumor. Okay? Like,
I
when
agree
y'all
with
deal
that.
with me, y'all have to understand that I'm the kind of person that, like, you can't get under my skin. You can't piss me off. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you say about me, because I know who the fuck I am and I know what I'm about. You don't know who the fuck you are, and that's why you're pissed off. Maybe you need to do some soul searching. Take some shrooms. Go take some acid. Go sit in the woods for a couple of days and figure out who the fuck you are, man. Jesus Christ. Do something other than bitch and complain about how oppressive the world is, because apparently it's not too oppressive, because I have to hear your goddamn voice on a daily basis talking about how oppressed you are. It doesn't make sense. If you were really oppressed, then I should be able to come over there, choke you till you're fucking blue, just to shut you up, because I'll oppress you if you want to be oppressed. I can show you what oppression is like. But you don't know what oppression is. You don't know what a tyrant is. I can teach you. I learned because I'm smart and I understand history, but some of you have to be taught through action. You'll never see it. I can give you 1,000 books to read and you'll never get it because, well, either one, you can't comprehend letters very well, which unfortunately is a big part of the problem here, because, you know, they've lowered the standards to graduate any form of school at this point, so the kids can do as little as possible and manage to graduate and think that they're going to change the world with their limited intelligence. Am I the only one that sees that we're devolving at this point? We have stopped progressing as like humanity has stopped. Sure, we have our technology and now everything's sliding backwards.
It does seem like that, don't it?
I mean, people can use social media to get an antifa rally of a fucking 90,000 people that have nothing better to do but be angry at the world for no fucking reason and go destroy some shit. But you can't fucking pass a college entrance exam, and you have to change the definition of words because it's just too hard to handle. That word that you're trying to use doesn't work with your fucking argument. I give up on society, dude. I really do. I'm done. I just fucking don't care anymore. I hope the Illuminati does just take you all to the fire at this point, because you people are fucking too stupid to see that you've been lied to and programmed by a bunch of elitists. And they're not white people. They're not all just a bunch of rich white people. Why does it have to be a racial issue with everybody? What the fuck does race have to do with it? I'm white. I'm not benefiting from these rich white fucks. So, like,
No.
you know? I would totally like to know where my white privilege card is. I never got mine in the mail, apparently.
Yeah, I think mine got lost somewhere at the post office.
I guess I've worked in the sun too long and I darkened up a little too much, and they were like, yeah, he's not white. I don't know. You've been like, I'm just tired of all this stupid shit. There are not 65 million genders. There are two. There are fucking two binary genders. There are two. You either have a dick or a vagina. That makes you a male or a female. If you don't like it, change it. If you want to change it, save up some money. I'm not going to pay for it, but you can save up some money and you can get your beans and franks turned into a hole. And you can get your whole I don't know how they give chicks dicks. I've never looked into that. But somehow, do they give them balls? Do they get balls too?
Wait, what?
Chicks with dicks, do they get balls? When a chick turns herself into a guy, it gets a dick, she get balls too. Do they have to experience the unpleasantry of having balls that like stick to your fucking leg all the time, and like if you accidentally flick it in the wrong direction, you're fucking on the ground for the next 4 hours? Do they have to deal with that?
I highly, highly doubt it.
Well, then they're not real guys. I'm sorry. But if you can't accidentally flick your testicle, or when you jump into the truck or your car to sit down, you accidentally sit on one of your balls, and the fucking pain is so excruciating you think you're going to shit out your fucking eyeball.
That is probably the most accurate description of getting hit in the nuts I've ever heard in my life.
I'm not even talking about getting hit in the nuts. This is when you sit on one of them by accident. It happens to me at least once a week. I sit on one of my balls and I'm like, oh, fucking Jesus Christ, somebody cut them off.
I'll do the same thing.
It fucking hurts. And then like really hot sweat, like summer days. This is why, if you want to be transgender, let me explain something to you about being a man. I don't know if this happens to you once you get like the surgery. But there's a thing called morning wood and random wood that we get naturally as men that fucking sucks. It is horrifying, it is despicable, and it makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. Apparently, every now and then, our brain just decides to check and see if our penis is still working. So it sends a whole bunch of blood down there at the wrong moment in time. Usually when you're like talking to some old lady trying to help her get like with her groceries or something. Like, your brain's going to send this signal to your dick to make sure it's still awake. And, like, yeah, we have to deal with that. And then on summer days, your balls stick to your leg. If they're always, they're stuck they're stuck to something. And they're sweaty. They're always sweaty, and they always itch. Guys will constantly... There's a reason once you're like 70, guys have no ass and their ball sacks have shriveled up. It's because we scratched them off at some point in our younger years.
Pretty much.
We will scratch layers off of our asses, and we scratch our nuts so much that it should be illegal.
That's actually pretty damn accurate.
Nobody fucking knows, but it happens. That is nature. Women bleed once a month, most of the time. Sometimes it's irregular. You should be worried about that. But women bleed.
Guys.
Women give birth. If you're a chick that gets transformed into a guy and you get pregnant and you give birth, you're still giving birth because technically you are a fucking woman. You have ovaries. There's nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that. You will always be able to pop a baby out of a vagina because that's the way that nature intended it. I'm sorry to say that. No matter how bad you want it, it is not going to ever be a full-fledged reality for you. You can have a swinging dick, you can have balls, you're still going to give birth. If somehow semen gets to your ovaries, you're going to be pregnant. And you ain't going to pop no baby out through your dick. It's not how it fucking works. And if you're a guy, when you get your dick turned inside out to become a woman, you don't bleed once a month. You don't get cramps out of fucking nowhere and turn into a raging psychopath once a month. You don't do that. So you are not a real woman. Fuck what you heard. I'm sorry if it pisses you off. Actually, I'm not. You need to be put in your place. You can understand. If you want to be a woman to an extent, I understand it. But understand you will never have a 100% complete fucking flop to the other sex. Unless you were some sort of fucking toad, because toads can asexually like just jump from male to female to reproduce because nature was like, hey, if we don't do this, they're probably gonna die out. Like, unless you're asexual, then you can just like flop to one day you have a dick, the next day you have a vagina. And your internal organs just completely rearranged so that you can like give birth one day and then the next day go back to having a dick and impregnate somebody, then I cannot say that you are 100% what you are. You've had your operation, I will call you a woman, I will look at you as a woman, but I will also say, hey, guess what? We can never have kids unless we adopt. You know that, right? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be real. You motherfuckers live in some kind of fantasy la-la land, and I don't want to be there. Your fantasy land sucks.
Yes, it does.
You people suck. All of you. You fucking suck. You suck invisible cock on a daily basis. It's like reaming you full of dumb semen. And it's filling you up. You're filled up with dumb semen. Jesus Christ. Fucking done. I don't even know what else to say about these pricks. Like, and like I said, we've tried to address, we're addressing Antifa and everybody, because everybody's in this group now. All the SJWs have now rallied to Antifa. We support the Antifa! Antifa! Well, me, I say, fuck are you? I fucker you in your eye. You a fucker sucker. You weak ass fuck boy. I bend you over. I make you my bitch. Fuck up with me. Jesus Christ. Anyway, just saying, we don't, I mean, I personally, on a personal level, I do not give a fuck about you. But as a whole, understanding that we are a society and human beings, if you people ever want your fucking utopia, then, like, the reality of life is y'all have to learn to get along with people. Skin color's got to stop being a problem. We got to get rid of religion. We've got to get rid of a lot of fucking social programming that you people have been programmed through. We've got to get rid of the rich and the poor. This whole system. It's all got to go. Y'all can't have a utopia until y'all learn to coexist with your fucking self. Oh, by the way, you have to start liking yourself to live in a utopia. Do you understand that? You've got to be comfortable with who you are and be happy with what you've got. So, yeah, I don't ever see it. Brandon, do you see it? I don't think I'm seeing it.
I don't see it at all.
Yeah, like, if you're a rational human being, you do not see this future. I don't want to see that future, actually. I fucking don't want a utopia. I like things being chaotic. In fact, I'm perfectly content with the world the way it is now. I just wish people weren't as fucking stupid. I can deal with all of this. I've lived this fucking 29 years now. I can do it another 29. I'll just be an old angry white dude that doesn't give a fuck, and he sits on his porch smoking weed, cussing at everybody, going, hey, get the fuck off my lawn before I bust a cap in your bitch ass. That's gonna be me as an old man. Hell, I'll probably be painted up like a juggalo again at the age of 90, just sitting there on the porch with clown makeup on, going, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, man, I'm like, but seriously, on a real note, like, why can't you people just, like, not give a fuck? Why does everything have to bother you? Why can't you just do what I do and just not give a fuck? I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck what anybody does, as long as they don't interfere with what I'm doing with my life. You can go fuck off. You can go fuck off. Everybody can go fuck off, as long as they don't fuck off around me. I don't want them to fuck me off.
It depends.
No, it doesn't depend. Everybody can do their own shit. Like, I don't want them to interfere with my life. I won't interfere with theirs. Now, if they fuck off in my general area and they piss me off and they're fucking me off with their fuck off, then I'm gonna get mad. And I'm gonna fuck them off. Because they couldn't just fuck off. You catch my drift?
Yeah, I do.
It's like, as long as you stay over there, I'll be fine. Don't come into my personal space and fuck with me, and I won't come into your personal space and fuck with you, because I don't care what you're doing, so why the hell do you care what I'm doing? Why is my existence bothering you? Your existence doesn't mean shit to me. I mean, I have this argument with people sometimes in random conversations. They're like, well, you know, how do you not go, like, how can you say you're not racist? You're white. It's like, motherfucker, I don't care about you. That's how I'm not racist. I don't give a fuck about you, and I don't expect you to give a fuck about me. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. You're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. As long as you don't fuck with me, nobody's gonna get fucked with. We will go off and do whatever the hell we had intended to do that day. Unless your intention was to come and fuck with me. Then, well, my plans for the day are gonna get thrown into whack because I might end up in prison. Because, you know, even though I'm white, I can't just beat the fuck out of somebody that comes up and starts shit without me without going to jail. You know? And then, God forbid they're a minority of any kind, I'll be charged with a hate crime because I'm white. Cameras could show that it's in self-defense and somebody would still be like, you only hit him because he's racist. Fucking, I'll hit anybody. A white dude comes up starting shit with me, I'll fuck them up. I don't care what race you are. I'm tired of it. I've tried to be passive for a long time, dude. I really have. The past, like, 7 years, I tried to do a complete turnaround, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to be violent anymore. I'm going to calm my shit down. You know, I'm not just going to fight over everything. I'm not going to do hard drugs anymore all the fucking time and waste my life. I'm not going to sit there and feel like I'm entitled and that the world owes me something because I had some bad shit happen to me when I was a kid. And, like, I clicked and I woke the fuck up. And I've gotten to a point now where I have dealt with so much shit trying to be passive aggressive about things and just let shit slide that I'm not willing to let it slide anymore. I'm not willing to be walked on. I'm not willing to be bullshitted. I'm not willing to take any more from anyone. If you want to fuck with me, come, let's get it on. You know, but I would prefer that it doesn't happen. I would prefer that you leave me the fuck be, and I'll leave you the fuck be, and just start. And the main reason I'm getting pissed is because I have 4 kids that have to grow up in all this nonsensical bullshit that y'all have started. And my kids had better not be getting jumped by your kids because your kids are complete fucking retards that have no manners, no discipline, no self-respect, no fucking guide in life. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want. While my kids, on the other hand, will be raised with morals, and they may not be your Christian morals for all you little Bible thumpers out there, but my kids will have moral codes to them, and should anybody fuck with them, I'm going to tell my kids at a very young age that if somebody comes up and they hit you after you beat their ass, if they keep talking shit, carve their fucking lungs out and put them on their shoulders and watch them take their last breaths. Because this has got to stop. And my kids will not be victimized by your idiotic mentalities. I will not be victimized by your mentality. I will cut your lungs out, put them on your shoulders, and say, hey, guess what? You're an eagle now. You represent America. It's not a bald eagle, but it's still an eagle. Just saying, dude. I'm at that point where I've stopped caring. I'm not going to be peaceful about things. When people come up to me with hostility, I'm going to address it with hostility. See, people are allowed to have their religious freedoms, then I should be able to carve your lungs out and put them on your shoulders when I feel disrespected, because that's exactly what the people that follow the same beliefs I do did back in the day. If that's their religious right, then it should be my religious right. I don't care what you consider inhumane. I consider your stupidity to be inhumane. The shit I have to suffer through on a daily basis listening to you people talk is inhumane. Having people like Taylor Swift on the radio on every fucking channel is inhumane. I think my co-host died.
Partially.
Oh, there you are. Well, fucking say something, you piece of shit. See, y'all, I don't just talk shit to y'all. I talk shit to him, too. Fat bastard.
He talks shit to everybody. This is normal.
Yeah, this is me. I don't give a fuck. I will not change for anybody. I call him a cunt at least once a day.
Pretty much.
And when I think you're like fucking up on something, have I not given you half the advice that I've tried to give these people at some point? Have I not told you the exact same things almost in the exact same way I've told these people? I mean, you were never a complete liberal, stupid fucktard. You were always pretty awakened, but you know, when I explain shit, do I not explain it to you the same way I do to them? Sir?
Do what now?
I'm saying, like, do I not, when I explain shit to you, do I not explain things to you exactly the same way I'm explaining it to these people? Like, you know, I don't treat you any differently than them when I'm giving knowledge.
No, not at all.
Like, and if you're not getting it, I'll fucking call you stupid. I'll be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Listen to the bigger picture. Understand, you know? I'm that kind of person. I was taught that, like, people don't understand things a lot of the time unless you kind of just force them to stop and think, you know? Like, you have to force people to stop and actually analyze the situation. Most people have not been taught how to analyze things. Most people's lives right now are based on reactions and reactionary movements.
Pretty much, yeah. That and fucking... like, worried about...
Pretty sure one viewer is probably Nicole at this point. That's why they haven't said hi. Because I know she listens. I know she does. She told me she does. Because Bruce likes to hear my voice. So, say hi to Nicole. I'm pretty sure she's the only person that's watching. She actually stays on for the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't pay attention, but she stays on. Nobody pays attention. We have people in here. All I asked for was somebody to say hi so I could see if the chat works. But no. Hey, one person viewing. Say hi. You can do it anonymously. Say hi. I want to see if my chat works. Quit being a bastard. Not you, you fuck. Whoever's watching. Well, I want our viewer to say hi so I can see if we can actually, like, watch this chat thing work in real time. So that, like, live control room? No. I don't see shit. I don't understand any of this. Oh my god. Oh, live chat. Hey, I found the live chat. I'm gonna say hi. Live chat. I said hi in the live chat. Whoever's watching better say hi back. This is bullshit. I want to know how this works. We have a crown by our name, bruh.
Wait, what?
We have a crown by our name. It's like King Metal Truthers said hi.
Oh yeah, that's because it's our channel.
Thou shalt bow unto me. Say hi, serfs.
God, that's one way to look at it.
Oh my god, man. This sucks. I just want to see how the chat works. Whoever's watching's totally being a cunt by like not saying hi.
But no, I think that's about enough for this episode.
Not until somebody says hi, goddammit.
Jesus Christ, we're going to be here the rest of our lives.
Well, it cuts off at 10:30, so
Oh yeah,
we're only here for
I
30
will
minutes.
log in. Like I will log in under my personal YouTube and say hi.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No, that won't count. You're not a real person, man.
Oh, okay. That totally makes sense.
You're part of the fucking channel. That doesn't count. That's like me. I just said hi. I might as well log into my account and say hi back.
You can't log into your account. You're logged into Metal Truthers.
But I can log into my account on my phone. In fact, my phone, YouTube is logged in on my account. Because I pay for YouTube Red, motherfucker. And see, like, a lot of people are like, oh, see, you took our ad revenue away. No, I didn't do it because I didn't want ads. I did it because I like the idea of being able to save of it. Why is Metal Truther saying hi twice? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Death.
Too bad y'all aren't in the chat. You'd probably get a kick. See, I'm talking shit. I don't give a fuck if it's my co-host or not. Fucker. You didn't even log in under your personal account. You logged in under Metal Truthers. It said hi under Metal Truthers. What the fuck?
I know, I'm an idiot.
We're talking to ourselves, man. This is totally not cool. Our viewers suck. Y'all are like the most non-interactive motherfuckers I've ever seen on the planet. Jesus Christ.
How long have we been live?
A little over 2 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Or almost 2 hours. Because we started at 8:30. 8:20. 8:20. We started at 8:20. We're almost at the 2 hour mark. Good episode.
I
Fuck
agree.
Antifa. Not fuck y'all and like as in the like yeah, just fuck y'all. You're like, y'all can call me cracker. I didn't say nothing about cracker. Bitch. Oh, good times in the chat, talking to ourselves. But no, let's get a final statement to the Antifa and SJW people. Like, fucking leave them with some kind words of encouragement, and let's call this episode at what it is. I mean, y'all have to understand, I'm not taking light of y'all. I understand there's Antifa out there being fucking trained by police units now, and they're being trained for actual combat. So yeah, I get y'all aren't no fucking joke, whatever, but y'all are fucking fighting for the wrong reasons, and y'all are fighting the wrong way, and y'all are definitely fighting the wrong fucking people. So, yeah, that's my sense on it.
I fought a chicken once.
Motherfucker.
The chicken won. I was also like 6, so I ran away like a little bitch.
Well,
But in my defense, that chicken hurt.
see, when I was 6, I probably would have choked that thing to death and then told my dad it was an accident. I know she is. Fuck her. Cunt. My mother is a giant cunt. I don't fucking like her. Fuck her in her ass. Bitch. Oh, not knowing what the real meaning of family is, motherfucking having ass. You might get something from that. See, you can't troll me, dude. Nothing gets into my fucking skin. Not a damn thing.
I'm trying to troll. I was just fucking around.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if somebody else had jumped on there trying that shit, they would have gotten the same answer.
But yeah, final thoughts on Antifa. They're just a bunch of idiots. Like, they're just brainwashed idiots. They don't really even know why they're protesting. They just know they don't like something, and they're like, let's destroy stuff because that changes things.
Well, kind of explain to them, how that's not working in their favor, give them some good shit to go on, man. Don't leave them hanging like that. Don't just say a few words.
I mean, it's not working in their favor because they're like, nobody takes them seriously because they're destroying every fucking thing.
Well, it's a little deeper than that, too, Nobody takes them seriously because people that understand history and understand how groups work and the true definitions of these words that y'all are using, like the word fascist, y'all are acting like fascists. This is what the brown coats used to do.
You mean the brown shirts?
Brown coats, brown shirts, brown pants, brown socks. Everything was brown except for their skin. But, yeah, I mean, give them a little bit more than that, Brandon. Come on now. You're leaving them hanging.
Well, I mean, what else can I really say? I mean, they're a bunch of fucking retards getting that are getting together in large mentally challenged groups.
And that's pretty fair to say at this point.
And they're getting together in big mentally challenged groups, and they're like marching down the street screaming "fuck Donald Trump." You can't really expect people to take you seriously when your only argument against anything is Donald Trump, the racist.
Yeah. And a lot of the things that Trump can do right now, he can do them because Obama technically put the powers there for him to be able to do this stuff. It was all part of a plan. See, Trump's just a pawn. Just like Obama was, just like George Bush was.
Pretty
just
much.
like Bill Clinton. I mean, this shit goes a lot deeper than one guy.
Well, yeah.
I I mean, these people need to understand that, though. They need to understand it's not just Trump. Trump can't just do all this stuff right off the bat. There were
No.
things that were put into place for him to be able to do the things he's doing now. And it wasn't him that put all these things into place. He's just taking advantage of them because they're there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I guess we'll kill it off here. We appreciate people tuning in, not talking in the chat. Fucking dicks. Because, like, seriously, if y'all get into the chat and y'all want to have a serious intellectual conversation about some shit, like, we're not going to troll y'all the whole fucking time and be mean to y'all. Like, we will legitimately talk to you unless you start trying to troll us.
Pretty much. Now, if you start trolling us, we're going to troll back twice as hard and you will not win.
And especially against me. Brandon will tell you, I'm pretty damn good at this.
Yeah, he is.
Because I have no filter and I have no remorse. If you make me mad, whatever I say, you probably had it coming at that point. And I'm definitely not politically correct, so,
No. If you want politically correct, you are in the horribly wrong place.
yeah, I don't do political correctness. This whole double speak shit. That ain't for me. But
yeah, we're going to go ahead and kill this.
we appreciate y'all tuning in. Keep it real, keep it metal, and we'll be back probably tomorrow. Not entirely positive, but we should be back tomorrow. So.
Should be.
We will see y'all around.